So guys, in today's session, we are going to discuss about a GlideForm API. Okay. GlideForm is a client-side API. GlideForm is a client-side API, which is used to make the modifications on the form. Which is used to make the modifications on the form. Okay. So Glide user is a client-side API. GlideForm is a client-side API. Glide user is used to get the current logged in user information and their roles. But GlideForm is also a client-side API, which is used to make the modifications on the form. Okay. Which is used to make the modifications on the form. So GlideForm is accessed using G_form. Okay. GlideForm is accessed using G_form. So in today's session, we are going to understand about this GlideForm. This GlideForm is very important one, guys. Okay. I'm just going to the incident form. Okay. So using GlideForm, you can make any changes. You can make changes on any form. Remember, guys, you can make changes on any form, not only on the incident form. So I'm just opening the incident form. In this form, if you want to make any changes, okay, in this form, if you want to make any changes, so you can use GlideForm. Okay. So in the form, what type of changes we can do? What type of modifications we can do on this form? I will show you. I will show you what type of changes and all we can do. So like showing messages, hiding fields, showing fields. I'll show you. I'm just creating one client script to explain about a GlideForm in detail. Right click, configure, go to client scripts. GlideForm overview. You're selecting onload client script. In the onload client script, I'm writing GlideForm here, guys. GlideForm is accessed using G_form. G_form dot add information message. G_form dot add error message. Hi all, good evening. Okay. So this is information message. This will be shown in blue color. Blue color. This is error message. This will be shown in red color. Okay. This is information message. This will be shown in blue color. This is error message. This will be shown in red color. Not in blue. In fact, it is green. Okay. Let me just show. Let me just save this form. As soon as the form is loaded, onload client script will run. Onload client script will show the messages on the form. So is it showing messages on the form? Tell me, guys. Is it showing the messages on the form? Hmm? So using glide form, we are able to show the messages, right? Okay. So using glide form, we can also clear these messages as well. First two lines will show the messages. This one is actually green color. This one is actually red color. So this one is actually green color. This one is red color. So I want to clear about two messages. What I will do, underscore form clear messages. Clear messages will clear about two messages. So first two lines are showing the message. Last line is actually hiding the message. Is it showing any messages? Okay. So it is clearing the messages because third line is actually clearing the messages. Okay. Likewise, guys, we can show the field messages. The field messages means just below the field, I want to show the messages. Just below the color field, I want to show the message. Okay. G underscore form dot show field message. Okay. On which field you want to show the message, that field name you have to take. What is the field name here? Field label is different. Field name is different. I told you, right? What is field label and what is field name? What is field label and what is field name? Can any one of you guys tell me? Label is for employees. Yes. Name is for developers. Here caller ID is the field name. We have to use the field names, guys, as a developer. We have to use field name as a developer. Okay. I'm showing the message here. The message I am writing here is person who reported or reported by. Okay. As I mentioned, info means green color. Error means red color. Remember this point. So here on which field you want to show the message and color. Info means green color. Error means red color. Okay. I will show two messages. Okay. This one is actually info and the other one is actually error. Let me refresh this one. Mm, Show field message. Mm, Will use. Is it not showing? Will use state field. Okay. You can see this one is actually a error field message. This one is actually a, okay. This one is actually a error field message. This one is actually a info field message. You can see here. This one is actually error field message. This one is actually in field message. If you want to hide the field message, you will use g underscore form dot hide field message. And which field you want to hide? State field, right? State, comma, true. So in the state field, on the state field, I want to hide the messages. So first two will show the messages. This one will hide the message. Let me refresh this one. Is there any message that is showing? It is hiding the field message. So on the form, how many field messages are there? Those many field messages I want to hide. Okay, on the field message, on the form, in how many fields we have field messages? Those many field messages I want to hide. Okay, those many field messages I want to hide. So then what I will do is hide all field messages. G underscore form dot hide all field messages. That's it. You don't have to do anything. I'm commenting this one. It will hide all the field messages on the form. Okay, are you able to see any message, any field message? See the difference between hide field message and hide all field messages. You understand the difference between hide a field message and hide all field messages? Everyone? Okay, fine. Likewise, we can actually show the messages and we can show the field messages on the form using glide form. Well, guys, you tell me in the form how many ways we can make a field mandatory. Let us say if I want to make a configuration item field mandatory, in how many ways we can make a field mandatory, guys? You tell me. Let us make it interactive session. I'm unmuting everyone. So if I want to make a field mandatory on the form, in how many ways we can make a field mandatory on the form?
Dictionary properties.
Hmm?
Dictionary properties.
Okay.
Dictionary overrides.
Okay. Very good.
Using script.
Using UI policy. Using UI policy, can't we make field mandatory?
So I did not learn that UI policy.
Hmm?
I don't have idea on that UI policy.
So UI policy is topic covered, right?
No, data policy and UI policy are not covered.
UI policy and data policy is not covered.
No, no, not covered. After JavaScript directly we started this client and server.
Okay. UI policies and data policies I haven't.
Yes, it's
Okay.
not covered.
Okay. I'll cover.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So UI policies and data policies topic I haven't covered. Okay. Thanks for highlighting this one. Okay. So from the dictionary properties, you can make field mandatory. Using dictionary overrides, you can make field mandatory. Okay. Now I will tell you how to make a field mandatory using script. Using script also you can make a field mandatory, guys. Okay. Using script also you can make a field mandatory. So you can make a field read only also using script. You can hide the field using script. Okay. You can set the field value using script. You can get the field value using script. You can clear the field value using script. I will show you. So first of all, I want to make a configuration item field mandatory. Configuration item field. Where is the configuration item? Yeah, here you go. Configuration item field name is CMDB underscore CI. Configuration item field mandatory. I want to make it mandatory. Underscore form dot set mandatory. Set mandatory method is used to make the field mandatory. Which field you want to make it mandatory? CMDB underscore CI. Field name I am using. Boolean value you have to pass here. So Boolean value 2 means you are making field mandatory. Okay. I want to make I want to make asset tag and serial number fields. So these two fields I created. Okay. Asset tag and serial number fields. I want to make it read only. I want to make it read only. Okay. G underscore form dot set read only. Field name u underscore set underscore tag comma 2. So set mandatory will make the field mandatory. Set read only will make the field read only. And I want to make one more field also read only. Serial number also. This is the field name. Okay. So I am making configuration item field as mandatory and asset tag and serial number field as read only. And I want to hide email field, user location, user department field. These three fields I want to hide. To hide these three fields, I am using G underscore form dot set display. Set display field name to underscore email, comma display false means you can hide. Display false means you can hide. Display true means you are showing the field. The user location field also I want to hide. Okay. Okay. I want to set the short description field value as laptop is not working. So I want normally we will enter the field value here, right? Instead of entering the field value, I want to set field value using script. If you want to set the field value using script, you will use G underscore form dot set value. Set value. Which field you want to set the field value? Short description, right? Short description field name is short underscore description. Comma, laptop is not working. So this value I want to set in the short description field. Okay. G underscore form dot. Okay. We'll see till this point. Okay. Let me just refresh this one. You can see configuration item field is mandatory or not. The configuration item field is mandatory or not? You tell me, guys. The asset tag and serial number fields are read only or not? The asset tag and serial number fields are read only or not? Email, location, department fields are hidden or not? Email, location, department fields are hidden or not? In the short description, we are able to set the field value or not? So configuration item field has become mandatory. Configuration item field has become mandatory. Asset tag and serial number fields has become read only. And email, user location, user department fields are these fields are hidden, and short description field value is set. Okay. Now I want to make this configuration item field. I want to make this configuration item field um, read only false. Okay. I want to make configuration item field non-mandatory. I want to make these fields editable. I want to show these three fields. I want to clear this field value. So what am I doing here? To make the fields mandatory, you will use set mandatory field name comma true, so that it will become mandatory. To make it non-mandatory, what am I doing is you have to keep mandatory false. 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 So here I have to show these fields. Email field I want to show. I want to show. So here instead of set value, you will use clear value. Clear value means short description field value will be cleared. A short description field value will be cleared. So let me just refresh this one. This configuration item field will become non-mandatory. So configuration item field is non-mandatory. These fields are editable. And email, location, department fields are appearing. Short description value will be cleared out. So that means what I mean to say here is, if you want to make a field mandatory, you will use set mandatory field name comma boolean value true. Boolean value true means you are making the field mandatory. Okay. If you want to make field read only, you will use g underscore form dot set read only field name boolean value true. Okay. G underscore form dot set read only the field name boolean value true means it will actually make the field read only. So here what I am doing, I am making false here. Set mandatory false means it will become non-mandatory. Set read only fields means it will be editable. Set read only false means it will be editable. Set display true means it will be shown. Clear value means value will be cleared. Here you are setting the field value. Here you are setting the field value and you are clearing the field value. So likewise, you can make a field mandatory using script. You can show or hide the field using scripting. You can make the field read only and editable using scripting. Okay. So if you want to set any field value, you can set any field value, guys. Want to set the description field value. Underscore form dot set value. Field name description comma. It's a description field value we are able to set here. We are able to set the description field value here. So Likewise, you can set any field value. I want to set the category field value. Category field value, here you have to use choice value here. Okay, I want to get the category field value as software. Category field name is category, comma, choice value you have to use here. Remember, not choice label, choice value you have to use. Software. When I refresh the form here, you can see category value is set as software and description value is set as this one. Likewise, you can set the field value. You can set any field value, guys. Remember this point. You can set the any field value using g underscore form dot set value. Okay. If value is already there, okay. If value is, let us say, let me just save this one. Let me save this one. If value is already there, let us say email value. I want to take this value, email value. So to take this email value, you will use g underscore form dot get value. G underscore form dot get value. Field name. What is the field name? Email. To underscore email is actually the field name. Okay. U underscore email. G underscore form dot get value. So that what happens, it will actually get the email value, email field value. I am showing in the alert here. You can see this field value we are able to get it. Let me show it in the alert. You can see admin@gmail.com. So g underscore form dot set value will set the field value. G underscore form dot get value will get the field value. G underscore form dot set value will set the field value. G underscore form dot get value will get the field value. Okay. G underscore form dot clear value will clear the field value. G underscore form dot clear value. Want to clear the field value of the description. Will clear the field value. G underscore form dot clear value will clear the field value. Okay. You can say description value will be cleared. Description value is clear. So till this point, everybody is clear, right? Just give me a moment, guys. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So guys, tell me, is this a new form or existing record? Is this a new form or existing record? Hmm? This is an existing record. So how to identify if it is a new record or existing record using script? Using script, how to identify it is a new record or existing record? So see, manually by looking at system ID, we can understand that this is a existing record. But using script, I want to identify. So G underscore form dot is new record. This will give you Boolean value true or false. If it is a new record, it will say true. Okay. If it is not a new record, it will give false. Let me show it in the alert. So what is it giving? It is giving Boolean value as false. It is giving Boolean value as false because it is an existing record, right? As it is an existing record, it is giving false. So I'm giving -1 here. So what is it giving? As it is a new record, it is saying true. If it is a new record, it will say true. If it is not a new record, it will say false. Getting my point? So now you can see this is an existing record, right? It will say false. If it is a new record, it will say true. Okay. Likewise, if a field, let us say color field is a mandatory field or not? Color field is a mandatory field, right? Hmm? We'll do one thing. We'll go to configuration item field. I'm making configuration item field as a mandatory field using dictionary override. Okay. So this configuration item field is mandatory field. So is this a mandatory field or not? I want to check. In the form, configuration item field is a mandatory field or not? I want to check. Okay. So then what I will do is G underscore form dot is mandatory. Is mandatory will give Boolean value true or false. So configuration item field is a mandatory field or not? Is configuration item field mandatory field? Yes. Then it should give a Boolean value as true. Is giving false. Is this configuration item? Okay, I have to mention the field name here. CMDB underscore CA. Okay, we have to mention the field name. So then it should give Boolean value as true here. Someone give me a better solution for old guys. Hmm? Guys, 60 ml. What is that? 60 ml means I didn't understand. Prithvi, is that the same thing that I'm actually thinking? 60 ml means liquor. Mhm. Yeah, this one is better. Miriyalu plus milk. I'll, I'll take it. See, I tried outside yesterday, but I didn't get. Okay. So, using g underscore form dot set, using g underscore form dot is mandatory. What we can do is we can check. Sure. So g underscore form dot set is mandatory. We'll check if a field is already a mandatory field or not. If it is a mandatory field, it will say true. As configuration item is a mandatory field, it is saying true here. Okay. Okay. If it is not a mandatory field, it will say false. So here we have three sections, right? I want to hide all these three sections. I want to hide all these three sections. So to hide these sections, we have to use g underscore form dot. Okay. G underscore form dot set section visible, set section display, the section name. So section names follows always small letters, resolution, information, comma, set section display false. False means it will hide the section. I'm hiding the resolution section, resolution information section. Okay. So you can see resolution information section is hidden here. If I want to show the section, we'll write a true here. We'll write a true here. So first one is actually hiding the section. Second one is actually showing the section. I'm writing true here. True. G underscore form dot set section display section name, comma. True means it will show the section. False means it will hide the section. Okay. Let me just refresh this one. So now the section is visible because we are actually showing the section using G underscore form dot set section display section name, comma. True. Okay. So I'm removing this line. I'm hiding the section. After hiding, I want to check if this section is visible on the form or not. So I'm writing an alert here. In the alert, g underscore form dot is section visible. Is section visible? Resolution information. So resolution information section is visible on the form or not? I am checking. If it is visible, it will say true. If it is not visible, it will say false. So using this line, we are hiding the section. Using this line, we are hiding the section. And after hiding it, I am checking if the section is visible on the form or not. So what is the expected output here? You tell me. The expected output is false here. Because we are hiding the section. After hiding, the section is visible on the form or not, we are checking. So E section visible will give you Boolean value true or false. Okay, each section visible will give you Boolean value true or false. So set section display false will hide the section. Set section display the section name Boolean value false will hide the section. Set section display section name Boolean value true will show the section. Okay. Okay. So here, once you create the record, right? Once you create the record, system ID will be generated, right? I want to get the system ID of the record. I want to get the system ID of the record using scripting. Using scripting, I want to get the system ID of the record. To get the system ID of the record using scripting, you will use g underscore form dot get unique value. This will give you system ID of the record. Use alert here. Let me refresh this one. I didn't use any alert. Okay. The system ID 360. System ID of the record I am able to show in the alert or not. So to get the system ID of the record, you will use g underscore form dot get unique value. Okay. So if I want to get the field value, let us say I want to get the short description field value. So how can I get the short description field value? I will use g underscore form dot get value. Get value. I'll write short description name here. Okay. So I'm able to get the short description field value. Okay. What which table we are actually on? We are on the incident table, right? So this form is actually on the incident table, right? So I want to get the table name. Okay. So then you will use g underscore form dot get a table name. Get a table name. It will give you the table name of the current form. Incident table. So we are actually on the incident table. Likewise, you can get the you can actually get the table name. Okay. Well, guys, last one. Last one. If I want to if I want to remove the options, if I want to remove the options, then category options I want to remove. Then what I will do is d underscore form dot here options will remove all the options category. It will clear all the options. Do you see any options here in the category field? It has hidden all the options. No, I don't want to clear all the options. I want to clear only one option. Then in that case, instead of using clear options, you will use g underscore form dot remove option. G underscore form dot remove option. On category field, I want to remove software option. I want to clear only one option using scripting. You don't see any software option here. So we have removed the software option from the choices. If I want to add a new option, so then I will use g underscore form dot add option. So g underscore form dot add option, field name, category. When we are adding the option, you have to provide the value label. You have to provide the value and label. So you can see choice value. Choice value I am actually providing as I'm actually adding a new category, electronics. Label I am writing capital E letter. Electronics. Okay. So let me just refresh this one. Now it will add a new option here. It will add a new option here. So electronics option is not added. Yeah, electronics option is added here. Electronics option is added. Software option is removed. Electronics option is added. So if you use g underscore form dot clear options, it will clear all the options. If you use remove option, it will remove only one option. If you use add option on the category field, this will be choice value. This will be choice label. Okay. So likewise, you will use glide form to make the modifications on the form. Use cases, we will be seeing it in coming sessions. Okay. Yesterday, I told you, right? As soon as I open the form, if it is a new form, in the caller field, current logged in username should be populated. I told you, right? So for that, yesterday we wrote one script. Okay. Let me just right click, go to client scripts. So renaming the field name is not possible. What did I write? G underscore form dot is new record will check if it is a new form or not. If it is a new form, then it will say true. If it is true, I am setting the caller field value as current logged in user. You can say G underscore form dot set value, caller field value as current logged in user system ID. You're getting my point. If it is a new form, G underscore form dot is new record will say Boolean value true if it is a new form. If it is true, G underscore form dot set value, field name, caller ID, comma, current logged in user system ID. Current logged in user system ID, you are able to get it using G underscore form dot user ID. So here we have used glide form, we have used glide user. So JavaScript, if condition is a JavaScript, right? JavaScript plus glide form plus glide user. You're getting my point? In ServiceNow, we will use ServiceNow provided APIs plus JavaScript. Okay. Do you understand, guys? Basaraj, you can unmute yourself and you can speak, Basaraj.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Basaraj.
Actually, for set value, we are setting the value, right, by
Yeah.
providing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it will be performed as a just on the form. It will set as a default value, or
It
it
will
should
set the
be
value.
actual.
It will set the value. Once you save it, that will be stored in the database.
Okay, okay. For example, in the script we set values. We set one value, but after opening the form, we can change that value and save, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
See,
Understood.
whatever the value that you are setting it, that you are setting it on the form.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
it is saved, only the values will be stored in the database.
Okay, okay. For by script, we are setting some value. For
Hmm.
example, A. Then I can change that it to B. Then save it to the database,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, understood that. Thanks.
Well, one question like there in the choice, na, like a field name we can't able to rename, so that I understood. But what about the choice names or these values inside? So this also we can't able to rename, right? Then
Price names also you can't rename.
okay, okay.
Hmm. So you're able to understand the glide form. Once I start explaining the use cases, you'll be able to understand it better. Okay.
Yes, yes, Uday, yeah.
So you can use this glide form, glide user on any table form. So we have created one major incident form, right? Major incident form. We have created another form. What is the form that we created? Incident table, right? We have created another incident table on the database, right?
Yeah, yeah. Only custom incident table we created. Yes.
Yes, you underscore incident. Yeah.
Yes.
So this glide user glide form will work on every form, not only in the incident form, not only in the problem form, not only in the user form. It will work on every form.
But every form means like we have to configure like this, right? Same like on that underlying table.
Yeah, yeah.
Then only it will. So mean for
When
every
you
table we have to create a new client script, right? Then only it will
when you are creating a client script, the client script must be on the table.
table, right? Yeah. At a time we can select only single table, right? So not
Yes,
okay. So if I
yes,
want to set for incident problem, we have to create separate client scripts for both.
yes.
Okay.
This cold is not leaving me here. I'm struggling a lot. I'll try something today.
Hello.
Hello.
That a suggestion regarding that cold. Yes, the
Mm-hmm.
milk is that milk is available in they native in the tea tea shops.
They need to
Sure.
window. Okay. That
Uh,
is available.
tea shop.
Okay. We'll see that is there any near shop or not. I
We
did.
have more. Yes, yes. There are branches in Hyderabad.
Okay. Any questions from anyone? Hello.
More
Now,
questions with that.
Okay. I would request you to go through the glide farm guys in detail. So it will be we will be we will be using quite often. Okay. So glide farm is very important one. Okay. Thank you guys, and see you there in tomorrow session. Sure.